When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Knights will kick it away first. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Houston's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag in the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So UCF's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Traore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of... 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Wilson to pass. Line out trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UCF! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Complete downfield. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is good.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. Got his man quick. The first down marker. The Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Going to the ground. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Traore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown wouldn't give them the lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's It's Jean-Pierre. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Knights! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Using his feet to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent. You've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Cougars! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
17, Houston, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Turning it on! And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Traore. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if the kicker can put one through this, they put on the heat and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He's loose on the right. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Southern Miss. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House. Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mono.
Trying to take it back. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Scrambling away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
28, UCF 17.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Wilson will throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Knights decide to punt it away.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the foot.
Touchdown, Cougars. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wilson to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. It's Traore. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. backing down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Jean-Pierre. Finds his big tight end. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoop. Moves football and moves the chains. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a
touchdown, Houston, and the pummeling has started. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
42, UCF 17.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Houston has it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The lone back's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Knights are rolling down the field. Wilson to pass. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Here's the pressure. Got his man to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Jean-Pierre. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. The Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put a